Segmental chips are formed during machining. A. Mild steel. B. Cast iron. C. High-speed steel. D. High carbon steel. The correct answer is cast iron. Cemented carbide tool tips are produced by powder metallurgy. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is true. If the diameter of the hole is subject to considerable variation, then for locating in jigs and fixtures the pressure type of locator used is A. Conical locator. B. Cylindrical locator. C. Diamond pin locator. D. V locator. The correct answer is conical locator. Side rake angle of a single point cutting tool is the angle A. by which the face of the tool is inclined towards back. B. by which the face of the tool is inclined sideways. C. between the surface of the flank immediately below the point and a plane at right angles to the center line of the point of the tool. D. between the surface of the flank immediately below the point and a line drawn from the point perpendicular to the base. The correct answer is by which the face of the tool is inclined sideways. Internal gears can be made by A. hobbing. B. shaping with pinion cutter. C. shaping with rack cutter. D. milling. The correct answer is shaping with pinion cutter. The silicon carbide abrasive is chiefly used for grinding. A. cemented carbide. B. ceramic. C. cast iron. D. all of these. The correct answer is all of these. Drilling is an example of A. orthogonal cutting. B. oblique cutting. C. simple cutting. D. uniform cutting. The correct answer is oblique cutting. A round nose tool may be fed either from left to right end or from right to left end of the lathe bed. A. yes. B. no. C. D. The correct answer is yes. When the cutting edge of the tool is dull, then during machining A. continuous chips are formed. B. discontinuous chips are formed. C. continuous chips with built-up edge are formed. D. no chips are formed. The correct answer is continuous chips with built-up edge are formed. A fine-grained grinding wheel is used to grind hard materials. A. correct. B. incorrect. C. D. The correct answer is correct. Cast iron during machining produces A. continuous chips. B. discontinuous chips. C. continuous chips with built-up edge. D. none of these. The correct answer is discontinuous chips. A single point thread cutting tool should ideally have A. zero rake angle. B. positive rake angle. C. negative rake angle. D. point angle. The correct answer is zero rake angle. The work or surface speed for cylindrical grinding varies from A. 5 to 10 m-min. B. 10 to 20 m-min. C. 20 to 30 m-min. D. 40 to 60 m-min. The correct answer is 20 to 30 m-min. The cutting tool in a milling machine is mounted on A. spindle. B. arbor. C. column. D. knee. The correct answer is arbor. The tool made of cemented carbide wear out faster at A. slow speeds. B. medium speeds. C. fast speeds. D. very fast speeds. The correct answer is slow speeds. A push broach as compared to pull broach. A. has less number of teeth. B. is short and stocky. C. removes less material for each pass of the tool. D. all of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. Twist drills are made of A. high-speed steel. B. carbon steel. C. stainless steel. D. either A or B. The correct answer is either A or B. A twist drill is A side cutting tool, B front cutting tool, C end cutting tool, D none of these. The correct answer is end cutting tool. The rake angle required to machine brass by high-speed steel tool is A0, B10, C20, D10. The correct answer is 0. The lip angle of a single point tool is usually A20 to 40, B40 to 60, C60 to 80, D none of these. The correct answer is 60 to 80. The average cutting speed for turning brass with a high-speed steel tool is A15 to 19 min, B25 to 31 min, C60 to 90 min, D90 to 120 min. The correct answer is 60 to 90 min. The maximum production of small and slender parts is done by A watchmaker's lathe, B sliding headstock automatic lathe, C multi-spindle automatic lathe, D capstan lathe. The correct answer is multi-spindle automatic lathe. Side rake angle on tools is provided to control chip flow. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. The method of grinding used to produce a straight or tapered surface on a workpiece is A internal cylindrical grinding, B form grinding, C external cylindrical grinding, D surface grinding. The correct answer is external cylindrical grinding. A fixture does not guide the tool. A correct, B incorrect, C, D. The correct answer is correct. Crater wear occurs mainly on the A nose part front relief face and side relief face of the cutting tool, B face of the cutting tool at a short distance from the cutting edge only, C cutting edge only, D front face only. The correct answer is face of the cutting tool at a short distance from the cutting edge only. Gear lapping is an operation A after heat treatment, B prior to heat treatment, C for gear reconditioning, D none of these. The correct answer is after heat treatment. The facing is an operation of A beveling the extreme end of a workpiece, B embossing a diamond-shaped pattern on the surface of a workpiece, C reducing the diameter of a workpiece over a very narrow surface, D machining the ends of a workpiece to produce a flat surface square with the axis. The correct answer is machining the ends of a workpiece to produce a flat surface square with the axis. A fixture is defined as a device which A holds and locates a workpiece and guides and controls one or more cutting tools, B holds and locates a workpiece during an inspection or for a manufacturing operation, C is used to check the accuracy of workpiece, D all of the above. The correct answer is holds and locates a workpiece during an inspection or for a manufacturing operation. A drill considered as a cutting tool having zero rake is known as A flat drill, B straight fluted drill, C parallel shank twist drill, D tapered shank twist drill. The correct answer is straight fluted drill. Which of the following statement is wrong about ultrasonic machining? A. It is best suited for machining hard and brittle materials. B. It cuts materials at very slow speeds. C. It removes large amount of material. D. It produces good surface finish. The correct answer is it removes large amount of material. In oblique cutting system, the maximum chip thickness occurs at the middle. A correct, B incorrect, C, D. The correct answer is incorrect. Larger end cutting edge angle tool life. A. Increases. B. Decreases. C. Does not affect. D. The correct answer is decreases. The lead screw of a lathe has threads. A. Single start. B. Double start. C. Multi-start. D. Any one of these. The correct answer is single start. A left-hand tool on a lathe cuts most efficiently when it travels. A. From left to right end of the lathe bed. B. From right to left end of the lathe bed. C. With the help of a compound slide. D. Across the bed. The correct answer is from left to right end of the lathe bed. The correct sequence of tool materials in increasing order of their ability to retain their hot hardness is A. Carbide ceramic cermet borazone. B. Ceramic carbide borazone cermet. C. Cermet carbide ceramic borazone. D. Borazone ceramic carbide cermet. The correct answer is cermet carbide ceramic borazone. Which of the following statement is incorrect with reference of lathe cutting tools? A. The flank of the tool is the surface or surfaces below and adjacent to the cutting edges. B. The nose is the corner arc or chamfer joining the side cutting and the end cutting edges. C. The heel is that part of the tool which is shaped to produce the cutting edges and face. D. The base is that surface of the shank which bears against the support and takes tangent pressure of the cut. The correct answer is the heel is that part of the tool which is shaped to produce the cutting edges and face. In the relation VT/NC, the value of N for carbide tools is A. 0.1 to 0.2, B. 0.20 to 0.25, C. 0.25 to 0.40, D. 0.40 to 0.55. The correct answer is 0.20 to 0.25. In upmilling, the thickness of chip is A. Minimum at the beginning of the cut and maximum at the end of the cut. B. Maximum at the beginning of the cut and minimum at the end of the cut. C. Uniform throughout the cut. D. None of these. The correct answer is minimum at the beginning of the cut and maximum at the end of the cut. The machining of titanium is difficult due to A. High thermal conductivity of titanium. B. Chemical reaction between tool and work. C. Low tool chip contact area. D. None of these. The correct answer is low tool chip contact area. In orthogonal cutting system, the maximum chip thickness occurs at the middle. A. Correct. B. Incorrect. C. D. The correct answer is correct. Lapping is an operation of A. Making a cone-shaped enlargement of the end of a hole. B. Smoothing and squaring the surface around a hole. C. Sizing and finishing a small diameter hole. D. Producing a hole by removing metal along the circumference of a hollow cutting tool. The correct answer is sizing and finishing a small diameter hole. The different spindle speeds on a lathe form A. Arithmetical progression. B. Geometrical progression. C. Harmonical progression. D. Any one of these. The correct answer is geometrical progression. If the helix angle of the drill is made 30, then the torque required to drive the drill at a given feed will be more. A. Equal to. B. Less than. C. More than. D. The correct answer is less than. The angle included between the two lips projected upon a plane parallel to the drill axis and parallel to the two cutting lips is called helix angle. A. Correct. B. Incorrect. C. D. The correct answer is incorrect. In hot machining, tool is made of A. Tungsten carbide. B. Brass or copper. C. Diamond. D. Stainless steel. The correct answer is tungsten carbide. In ultrasonic machining, the metal is removed by A. Using abrasive slurry between the tool and work. B. Direct contact of tool with the work. C. Maintaining an electrolyte between the work and tool in a very small gap between the two. D. Erosion caused by rapidly recurring spark discharges between the tool and work. The correct answer is using abrasive slurry between the tool and work. The velocity of tool relative to the workpiece is known as cutting velocity. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is true. Grinding wheels should be tested for balance. A. Only at the time of manufacture. B. Before starting the grinding operation. C. At the end of grinding operation. D. Occasionally. The correct answer is occasionally.